Hi, this is Julie Matthews, and today I wanted to show you more about the technology and software to help support professionals to be able to individualize diet and nutrition recommendations easier, faster, and more efficiently. And so I'm going to do a demo of Victus Nutrition Platform. So this is the home page, and this is where you log in. You can log in as a practitioner or as a patient. You can see the new patient application, support, and the help files. We're going to log in as the practitioner now. You can see my patients, my profile, which is my information and my clinic, help files, appointment calendar, the recipe area, support, and the logouts. So now I want to take you to my patients. In this case for today, I've created some fictitious clients so that we could go play around. You can add their new information to the system for that new person, so their contact information, and you can get down here to their email address, and then after the email address you can enter a password, and when you check the little box, it can automatically send an email with those login details to your client or patient so they're able to see very easily how they log into the system and access the information you've provided in their nutrition plan. Let's look at Gina Smith right now. So we can see her details. We can go back and we can look at a questionnaire summary. So with every new patient or client, you're able to send them this questionnaire that they're able to fill out ahead of time, and then you have access to that at your appointment with them. So you can get some information on what it is they're coming in for, as well as what their diet and nutrition and food reactions have been. There's an area where the patient is able to upload forms, images of reactions, any kind of documents they're able to upload in this area. There's also a treatment plan history and creating a new treatment plan. So let's go into that history and look and see what's been done for Gina before. In this case, she's had certain health goals, and based on these health goals, there were certain diet and nutrition recommendations that we had discussed during that appointment. So during that, we decided that the paleo diet was the right diet for her, so we've selected that diet. But we also have access to a number of different diets, whether it's GAPS diet, the GAPS diet introductory portion, whether it's body ecology, low oxalate diet, any of the various diets we could select here. We can sort by allergens, and in this case, her diet needed to be peanut-free and orange-free based on her food sensitivities and allergies. There are 40 different allergens to choose from. There are also intolerances, so fructose, glutamates, salicylates, amines, things like that. And so this information is going to inform the system and your client as to their nutrition plan needs. So it's going to sort by all that information, and it's going to provide the recipes and the rest of the meal planning information to help them be successful with the diet. Then we can go over to the supplement area and we can list our recommended supplements in the system. We can look at the tests that were ordered, test results. We can look at medications. We can go and enter some information about exercise, as well as any other notes and recommendations. We can save that plan. That plan will then get sent to them. We're also able right here to view the plan's recipes, so we can get an idea right now as to what those recipes are going to look like for that person and adjust anything that we might need to adjust. And we can go back to this area. We could create a new treatment plan with that new information based on any new findings or where the person happens to be right now. We can save that plan and send that to them. We can also schedule new appointments and go into the diary area. And this is the area that the client or the patient has ability to fill out. They can put any thoughts they have on supplements or how they're doing with various aspects of exercise, diet, and any other notes. And then those notes and all that information comes over to you as you see here, and you have access to that during your sessions. So that's how it works from the practitioner perspective. Let's go ahead and go over to the patient side, and I'll show you what they see. Go to the patient login area, log in as Gina. All right, some welcome information here on the screen. It shows her profile, it shows my treatment plan, my recipes, my diary, and then the support and the logout. So you can go into my profile, you can see all the general contact information for her. She can go into my treatment plan and see just at a nice glance the information that we talked about in terms of the health goals, the diet direction, the allergens, and other items that we're filtering for the meal and the recipe planning. We can see the supplements and all of that information as well. Then she can also go over to My Recipes, look at all the different recipes that are available, go into any of the categories, look at those recipes, choose a recipe, and when the client is in there, they can see the number of ingredients, number of servings, the time to prepare it, as well as the ingredients, the instructions, and the nutritional information. So your clients and patients have access to all of that information when they're in the recipe area. So we can then go over here and go into My Diary, and let's say Gina wants to put some information in. So let's say she goes into the system and now she's decided to add B12, added today, 1,000 micrograms orally. Okay, she can put that in. She can also come over here and put any other diet thoughts that she has in or any other notes. This information then gets uploaded to the practitioner, so you're able to see all of that information as well. And there you go, that's the system. So you can see how easy it is for patients and clients to be able to get into the system, have access to all of the information that you provided very simply, as well as how easy it is from the practitioner side to enter all of that information in. So there you go. That's the system. That's the Victus Nutrition Platform. So thanks everyone, and hope to see you online soon.